Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Now, I got this question that was rather asked me is, Loy, what do you think of the corporate life in Dubai, UAE, or what is corporate life like in Dubai, UAE? So I jotted down 21 points that I thought is corporate life in Dubai, UAE. I'm pretty sure that some of these points are universal. It is the same anywhere in the world, but some of them are pretty unique to Dubai, UAE. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? And obviously, I respond to it if it's worthwhile. If it's some shitty comment, I always give you back. So anyway, so check out these 21 points and let me know what you think. So let's quickly move on. So corporate life in Dubai, UAE is something like this. Point number one is you will notice and you will experience corporate racism. It's just so evident. Like, for example, when the Arab local, the Emirati comes, he comes with his white kandura, he comes with his oversized fucking car, his Range Rover or his big ass car, and he'll come smelling with, this Arabic oud, and he'll come with his mobile phone, he'll either have a wireless or he'll have nowadays they have these iPhone, wireless, I don't know, whatever you call it, earphones, or they have their regular, that wire extension with it coming below their lip, and they'll walk with the air of superiority because I'm local, I am Arab, this is my country, I'm Emirati, I'm local, that's how they come. And especially these Arab ladies, they come as if it's a beauty contest, they come with, grace and whatever. So you will tend to notice this. Well, the Indian comes like, the Asian comes, I need to go to office on time, I need to check. And then you have the Asians or the expats who have bigger positions who try to show off big. But the minute they see the Arab local, sir, how you say, hey, smile, very polite, very nice. So you notice this corporate racism that is there. The Arab locals always, their nose is up in the air. The Asians, big salaries, want to be, white skin or want to be big. They'll act like, hi, how are you? It's so nice to see you. And then you have these wannabe rich Lebanese or they'll come with their coffee cup or their Starbucks to show I can afford this coffee. And rest of the Indians go, I need to go to office on time or whatever. If I don't check in, I'll be reported late. Okay, so you notice the corporate racism. That is number one. Okay, and obviously, yes, you need to show a lot of respect. Second one is the tendency to show that my stuff is bigger than your stuff. It's like showing my cock is bigger than your cock. And how do they show this? Each one comes with a more expensive car than the other. Each one comes with a more expensive outfit, shirt, tie, suit, cuffling, designer dress. So each one has to show off. Mine is bigger than yours, much bigger. Yours is 6 inches, mine is 6.5. Other guy, mine is 8 inches, So each one tries to, and this is corporate life. Each one has to outdo the other. Okay. Third one is you have to have it's like selective vision. You have to turn a blind eye to things which are there on certain issues, and you have to pay attention to things which are unnecessary. For example, let's say favoritism is there, politics is there, there is, like I said, racism. You have to turn a blind eye. It doesn't exist. What racism? What racism? We are all equal here. We are equal. Open door policy and all that shit they will talk. And yes, ha ha ha, clap, clap, clap. But however, other things you have to look like micromanaging. I did a mistake here. The comma is missing. The email or, all that shit. So you have to turn a blind eye to certain things which are explicit, and you have to open your eyes and look at things which are not necessary. Point number 4, you have to fit in. For example, if they say, today we are going to have UAE National Day, you have to also, hey, UAE National Day, hey, take the flag, hey, you have to just wave the flag and be happy. Okay, today we'll celebrate Women's Day, Children's Day, Father's Day, Diwali, Christmas, whatever shit. So if everyone's wearing a sari day, everyone comes in a sari. Indian day, you dress up like Indian. Emirati day, you dress whatever. So you have to fit in, because if you don't fit in and do what everyone else is doing, well, you you get ostracized, and that will mess up and fuck up your career. So please fit in. If everyone's behaving in a particular way, you also behave in that particular way. Okay. Point number 5 is very important policy, even though they say open door policy or you can ask any, never ask questions. If you ask too many questions, you will be crucified. The more number of questions you ask, the more crucified you get. So the best thing is like the Indian policy. Indian, I call it, Asian rather. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, 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 okay. Yes, sir. Did you understand? Yes, 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 yes. Do you think we can do it? Yes, yes, yes. Do you think this is possible? Yes, 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 yes. So everything should be yes, no questions asked. The lesser questions you ask, the better employee you are. Point number 6 is double standards. This is very common in Dubai, UAE. What do I mean by double standards? If you do not achieve your target, you get a letter of warning. If you don't achieve your target for 3 months, you can be terminated. You need to report to work on time. You need to provide all the information, that your work has to be up to date. You have to work more number of hours than you're paid. But where the company is concerned, they can delay your salary. Why? Because market conditions are bad. They can give you an empty promise and say you'll get a promotion, but they need not stick to it. But if you give a word, I will achieve my target, you have to achieve your target. Then in the contract, they will write 8 hours, but you have to work 12 hours. So this double standards, like you have to do what you say and you have to follow the rules, but we can, play around. This double standard is very obvious, especially in Dubai, UAE. Point number 7, okay, is you have to buy and believe and, go on with the bullshit. What do I mean by that? For example, I'll ask you a simple thing. Have you had in-house training? I'm sure this training for 8 hours or 6 hours where you have a break in between. You have had that training? Okay, I'm sure you must have. Have you had any of these meetings that they have, these 1 hour long meetings, discussions where everyone comes with their coffee and tea and they sit in the conference room? Have you had this award? They give you a nice trophy, 10 dirham, like the trophies which are up there, which I have. They give you this 10 dirham or $2 or $1 trophy or one piece of paper which is printed, certificate of excellence or appreciation, print out. It's very cheap, 1 dirham, 2 dirham, you can print it out. Have you had this? This is all bullshit, because the training that they've given you is worthless. Okay, they wasted 7-8 hours of your life, which is anyway they paid you. You're getting a salary, so that's okay. But it's worthless in the real world. It's absolutely fucking worthless. I can challenge you. Take all your fucking certificates, take all these trainings that you've done, and see what is the worth in the outside market. It's worthless. The meetings that you have, tell me which meeting has fucking changed your life or added value to you. It's just fucking waste of time. They just waste time with these meetings. What about the awards? The awards that you get, the certificates and the trophies and cups. Show it to your next company. Sir, I deserve this job because of this award. You can see this trophy, I was awarded this. He'll just tell you, go sell it in a second-hand shop or, in a flea market. Okay? So you have to go along with this bullshit. What do I mean by that? When they have the training, you have to give excellent training, sir. Super training. Super. Okay, what about the award? Thank you, sir. You've touched my heart, sir. Sir, this award will change my life. You have to show that you're happy, so you buy into the bullshit. Number 8, the corporate life in Dubai, UAE is dummy titles. Regional manager, Middle East. Okay, corporate communicator, or you have this sales director, managing partner, then creative analyst. You get all these great titles, big titles. It costs nothing to have a fucking dummy title. You can get a business card, you can write managing director there, and you can show someone and they, wow, you are managing director. But the salary, I can challenge you, just check the salaries of these people with big titles. You'll be shocked to know that they get paid lesser than what is acceptable in the global markets. So most of them are dummy titles to impress you, especially in insurance company. Investment consultant. Oh, investment consultant. Okay, whatever. Number 9 is, like I told you before, anything and everything that they give you in the corporate world, which is a sheet of paper, you can put it on a frame or you can keep it on a table. These trophies and certificates, they are worthless. You can just take it and throw it in a dustbin. it is not worth anything. I have thrown away all these certificate of appreciations and papers that they printed out and given me. It is absolutely useless. Okay. Next one, point number 10 is in corporate life. You know, whatever celebration they have, they happy birthday to you, they sing together and they celebrate, oh, today's Father's Day, Valentine's Day, this day, that day, bring a bouquet of flowers, whatever. It's all fucking shit. Whatever, from New Year, whatever they celebrate, none of them give a fuck about you. The day you lose your job, you'll not even be noticed. Okay, so it's all empty fucking celebrations. Point number 11 is your success in the corporate world, especially in Dubai, UAE, is based on how you pucker your lips this way, pucker, and kiss your boss's ass. And if you know how to eat his ass and lick his asshole, the better it is, because the better you know how to kiss your boss's ass, the better you succeed. So be an ass kisser, especially to the management. The more you put it in your mouth, the better it is. And especially if you bend over. That's why maybe most of these guys bend over. Okay, point number 12 in the corporate world, especially in Dubai UAE, is all the relationships that you have with your boss or whatever is all fake, is all temporary, is all useless. And it's just like faking an orgasm. You gotta fake your fucking orgasm. So these are fake relationships. And point number 13 is exactly from the fake relationships, it comes to fake promises. The boss can promise you verbally, remember, you'll be promoted in 6 months, we'll evaluate your performance in 3 months, or there'll be a salary increment, or the management is reviewing. All those are empty fucking promises, empty fucking words. Point number 14 is you will be part of the routine, the rat race. Get up fucking 2 hours early, drive in the fucking traffic for 45 minutes, try to find a fucking parking place, rush up to the office, put your fucking time card, sit there, warm your chair, sit down half sleepy. Then you go to the pantry, make your fucking coffee, put your computer on, answer those shitty waste of time fucking emails. Then after this, go for your panchayat, which is your fucking meeting, and then sit and listen to all the garbage that your boss gives you. Then you start your day, talk to the clients, pester them, beg them to give you some sales. After that, you have your lunch fucking break. Then again, you beg the clients who are half sleepy because now they ate afternoon food. And then afterwards, you check the clock. Oh, it's time to go home. And finally, when it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, most of the time it's later, you rush back into the fucking traffic. Everyone's driving like fucking mad. You waste your time listening to some radio station. And then finally, you drive home. And once you reach home, you either get a parking place or you're struggling to get a parking place. You reach home. Finally, you're tired. And then your wife looks at you. You don't even have energy to have sex. Your kid looks at you, don't have energy to talk to your kid, and you just want to have a shower because you stink like a dog. And then after you have your shower, you're sitting there, you read your newspaper. It's like, don't disturb me, watch the news, and you snore off even without having a good romantic sexual time with your wife. This is life for 6 days a week. And then 1 day a week, you go, oh, we have to shop. This is a shopping list. Okay. Oh, we have to take the kid out. Oh, we have to go to the church, or go to the mosque or whatever. Oh, let's go out, quality time, eat in some fucking fancy restaurant, watch a fucking movie. Oh, it's late. We have to go home and sleep because tomorrow we got work. This is your fucking routine for the rest of your fucking life as long as you're there in Dubai, UAE. And once in a while you have parent-teacher meeting, which is a fucking waste of time. Okay. So this is your rat race, which you will be doing for as long as you stay there. Point number 15 is every day is a new day. Now, isn't that nice? Every day is a new day. What do I mean by this is every day that you sign up to the office, you enter, it's a new day. What do I mean by that is whatever is your contribution for the last 5 years, 10 years, 20 years of your life. When the new day starts, the new month starts, the new target starts, they will forget all the years, all the time, all the effort, all the hard work, sweat, tears that you put because they're paying you a new salary. So if you don't achieve your target for the next couple of months, it's goodbye. So you need to prove yourself every single day and without looking back on all the effort. So imagine if you had your own brand, your own business, you would invest in yourself. It would have been so much more better because at least it accumulates. But here, whatever you put is gone in the air because, well, end of the day, this is how it is. Point number 16 is when the new begins, everything is new. Isn't that good? It's bad. I'll tell you why. For example, you worked 20 years in a company. One fine day, there's a new management, or the owner's son took over, or there is this new Lebanese boss, or Syrian boss, or new Indian boss, which is even worse. He will say, it's a new management, everything is new, all of you have to prove yourselves. I don't know anyone, your contributions are zero. So if you have a new management, everything is new, and that is where you get fucked because everything else that you've done is discounted. Same like the previous point. Point number 17 is your career growth is dependent on your boss's mood or your boss's feelings for you. So if your boss doesn't like you, your chances of growth are very, very slim. In fact, they are zero if your boss doesn't like you. So if your boss likes you, you will succeed. Point number 18. Point number 18. Now, this one is a good one. All these theories that they have in management is open door policy and equal rights. And, if you motivate someone, you'll inspire him to greatness and vision and leadership and all that, Tom Peters and everything. That's only good in theory. Because in the real world, everyone's a fucking asshole and everyone's behaved like a fucking cunt and you want to just kill fucking everyone. But you can't do it because everyone's, it's just reality. So these theories are good in books, but in real life, it doesn't work out. I'll give you a small example. The previous owner of a company that I knew, he, on everyone's birthday, the laborer's birthday, he used to buy them a cross pen, which used to cost around 200 dirhams. And he used to buy every guy's birthday, he used to celebrate, cut the cake and all that. And he thought, these people must be so grateful, they must be so happy and all. One fine day, he happened to hear from someone, who the fuck cares about this crossword? Let him take the crossword, shove it up his ass. If he gives me cash, it's much better. Fuck him, with this cake. Who wants this cheap shit cake? Imagine how the owner must have felt. After that, he stopped all the shit. So this is what it is. This mentality is totally fucked up. Okay. Next one, number 19. If you join a particular industry, let's say you worked in a computer shop selling computers, you'll be branded as a computer guy for the rest of your life. You can't change. If you work in a car selling cars, you'll just sell cars. You worked as an IT guy, you worked as a DJ, whatever. You have to stick to that career for the rest of your life, and that is a curse, and that is mostly in the Middle East, okay? Whatever industry you join, you're stuck with that for the rest of your life, okay? Point number 20 is, these conferences and seminars that people invite you or you go to, people normally go there just for the free booze and the free food. They don't go for learning new things. They don't go for networking. Most of the people who go for networking are going there to beg for jobs. Sir, give me a card. Let me pester you with my fucking shit. And, the decision makers go there to see anything worthwhile. But the majority of people go there for the free food, especially the free booze, all you can drink. That's why they stop the booze. And now people go there as if they never seen food in their life. As to go there to eat free food. I'll tell you a fact. And last, if not the least, the day you leave, that will be the day you experience reality. Because the day you leave, your position will be taken by someone else. You'll be replaced. You'll think that you're indispensable, but you're not. And then after you leave, it's all going to be just a memory. And you're going to wonder, when you sit back at home, what the fuck did I just do with my life? So that is where being an employee is a fucking curse. Which is why many years ago I decided to be a personal brand, invest in myself. So wherever I go to India, I go to Thailand, I go to UK, anywhere, my work goes with me. It's online and I can build on my brand. So these are the 21 common features of living a corporate life in Dubai, UAE or the Middle East. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Love to read your comments. This is me signing off for now. Take care.